I kind of want to research a new weapon. We ain't going down yet. Oh, fuck, I went down anyway.
We designated this planet Habitat 6.
What crew am I bringing with me?
Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O in Habitat 6, Voeld to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property.
Not a good sign. So far. Maybe we'll melt it. Maybe that's what we gotta do to make it habitable. Give it some tasty, tasty oceans.
That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
If only I knew whatever the fuck that meant. Well, we've had Desert World, Jungle, and Jungle World. It's time for Ice World, apparently. It truly is like we're playing Super Mario.
We're good. We're good. You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
You ruined it by saying that, Carlo. God damn it. I don't have anyone I need. I need PB and Cora. But to be fair, I kind of want Jar with me. He'll know more about this place than anyone else. Complete the outpost on Voeld.
Oh, Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
Yeah, let's check the map. See how big... Oh, it's a big world. No, it's not. I don't think it's quite a nomad world. I am going to have to take off, unfortunately. Because we need to change who we got with us. So I'll see you guys soon. Well, here we are. We got Cora and PB hanging out with us this time, who are the ones who really need to be here. Angaran resistance base. Oh! We have some friends here, straight up. Good to know.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Yeah, this is causing some problems. If I stand in this heat, in this light, is that gonna help at all? I don't know what we're meant to do. My life support is gonna collapse soon.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You'll probably be watched.
Sudden movements like just pulling my gun? Yeah, maybe I should put that away if I remember how. There we go. Oh man, I mean, they must know what we did on Haval, right? And they must be pretty happy with our exploits. And it seems like they've given us a guided path, unless this is also for them. What's that? Solar heater. Ah, nice.
A heater! Let me warm up for a second. I've never been this cold.
Yeah, you're...
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
You're partly... You've got skin exposed. What were you thinking? You're gonna die. Oh, God. Oh, hello, Angarans. You're right here. This is a horrible base. I thought it'd be buildings.
I understand.
Ambient temperature 6 degrees. That's barely warming up. My God, PB, I don't understand how you're how you're partly unclothed. I mean, I'm fully geared up. I got my helmet on and shit. I imagine I'd be able to take it off, but yeah, this doesn't seem safe in the slightest. I just want to scan everything here, though. Totally new planet, but we're not really able to do anything with that information just yet. Oh boy. Well, let me scan the ship. There you go, Resistance Cruiser. Looking good. Well, let me scan you either, huh? Another Resistance Cruiser. I like how they just have very, very human accents sometimes. It's really strange. Alright, well, let's head on in. I know it's probably the translator doing that, but I don't know. It'll always be a little weird to me. Hello? Oh, fuck. We came into something a little awkward, didn't we? Aww. Are you just gonna be here forever? I'm just gonna keep jumping up and down right next to you then, because apparently you don't want to make friends. I'm gonna read your data pad. Salon. Yes, I am aware of the dwindling supply situation. The supplies meant for the Resistance had to be diverted at the last moment, so we never received them. We'll get the next drop. I'm taking care of it myself. Olisk. What's wrong down here?
Hey there, Explorer.
Something seems to be going horribly.
Very impressive vehicle, yes?
We call it the Nomad.
I'm an amateur mechanic myself. Build vehicles for my...
You don't seem all that amateur. Jeez, look at that thing.
For your mechanic. With my compliments. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
Sounds good to me, buddy. Thank you. He'll be thrilled.
He lives for this shit. It will make his day.
My long-lost brother. You can find some of what you need here on Voeld. The rest, out and about.
You're the only dude even blatantly nice to me, so I guess I'll take that. Who else we got hanging around? Seems like there's a little side mission around here. Mashal.
Mashal's dead. You saw the explosion.
Who's Mashal? Do we know about Mashal? Because I've forgotten about Mashal, if we do. Man, there's so much going on. Look at this, we're in a little cave. So much to explore. I don't know where to go first. Okay, we're gonna go this way, I think. So many interesting names, too. I'm loving this. So it is in a building. Where do we start? There's 2 side missions in here, maybe even more people than that we can talk to. Let's start with Dr. Hareen.
Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Don't you have more important places to be?
I'm Ryder.
I'm Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative. From...
Wonderful. You're from far away. Do they have magical healing where you're from?
Nothing more advanced than what you have?
Then where you're from is useless to me right now. Stand over there.
Dr. Hareen, maybe Ryder could help us with the emergency caches.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Kett attacks are always a risk. Wounded. There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby.
None of that
No
dialogue made any
substitute for
sense.
real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reach it.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. We're strained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
Well, I'll do it.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
Thank you, Hareen. I appreciate that. Let's quickly track this because I don't know where the supplies are.
Place of summer, quick.
Do I have to scan it? What's going on? Oh, datapad. Not particularly interested in that. Okay. Hello, med supplies. Why am I bringing
These
this
are the
with me?
emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the
Oh, I
cache.
see.
Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Good to hear. Who are you?
Leave me be.
Oh, well, that didn't go very well, did it? What about you, Ascal?
If you need patching up, you'll have to wait. A patrol just came through and I need to see to them.
You seem short-handed.
Is it just you here?
Volunteer medics are hard to come by, especially ones who can handle Voeld.
Heaters.
It's actually warm in here. Those heaters work pretty well.
We don't use them for heat. They generate artificial sun, so we don't go
Oh,
dark.
yeah, you live for that shit,
What
don't
do you
you?
mean, go dark?
Right, I suppose you wouldn't know about that. Our bodies generate energy from sun.
Glad I didn't bring Joel, then.
If we
Damn.
get enough, our immune systems weaken and our bioenergy slows. We go dark.
Tell me about Voeld a little.
It can't be easy living in a place like this.
Between the cold and the lack of sun, it's tough to keep morale up. Most of us come from Aya or Haval, so it's a big adjustment. Immunity drops, people get sick. But if the civilians in the settlements can live here without complaint, so can we.
I look forward to going to the settlement, then.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
Well, you're a lot nicer than whoever that bitch was, so let's look at this datapad. Olisk, we sent a shuttle with enough medical supplies to last you through the cycle. Did you ever receive them? Our tracking signal went dark after we left the supplies at the drop point. Please respond and let us know they got to you safely.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Maybe we should talk to the requisitions officer.
Where is he? Yeah, he's hanging out in this area, so, that works for me. So no one else I can interact with, though? This place seems like it's, doing pretty poorly, all things considered. I swear there were way more, side missions than this around. Right? Or am I imagining things? What the fuck? Can I talk to any of you? No.
You must be Ryder. Jarl told us what you did for Kirim's team on Havar.
I sure am.
I'm Anyek Dozil, commander of this encampment. You're welcome here as an ally of the Angara.
Good to be here.
I appreciate the warm welcome. It's a joke. To break the ice?
No, I wish I never ever went with that option.
Ryder? No.
Probably a translation thing.
Perhaps. Strange jokes aside, I hope you will join our fight against the Kett. We could certainly use the help. We've held the Kett at bay, but have been unable to deal a decisive blow. The longer things drag on, the greater our disadvantage.
Of course I'll help.
That's why I came here. To help.
If you want to know where you can make a difference, go to the post that overlooks the valley. Nothing happens on Voeld without our lookouts knowing about it. Before you go, is there anything else I can help you with?
Actually, quite a lot, yeah. Tell me more about Ephra.
I've met Ephra. He's... interesting.
He's never been good at first impressions. He can be stern, but he's exactly what the Resistance needs. Ephra took a scattered band of civilian fighters and molded them into an effective army. What success we've had against the Kett is entirely due to his leadership.
Well, that's kind of
Most people seem to really respect him.
taking away from any of your soldiers, you
he
bitch.
inspires the same in us. We may not always agree with Ephra, but we'd follow him to the end of the stars.
Tell me more about this particular resistance.
How long has the Resistance been around?
Nearly as long as the Kett. With our military destroyed, civilians took the fight into their own hands. They formed the Resistance as a final effort to retake our home.
It seems to be working.
Only since Ephra took over. His tactics gave us the push we needed against
You
the Kett.
literally just basically
But
said
even now,
that.
we're a long way from winning.
Alright, well, let's talk soon.
That's it for now.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
I wonder if I can ask new things now.
Pathfinder.
Nope,
Something I can
alright.
help you
I always have to check twice, because the game loves to just have you miss things that are important. Well, there's quite a lot of people we need to talk to around here, huh? Joel, you're just hanging out here?
I should be going out there with you. Waiting around makes me unhappy. I'll keep my comms open so I can keep up with what you're doing.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, is there anything I can help with?
Tell me about the war with the Kett.
The Resistance seems pretty busy here. There must be lots of Kett.
Yes. The Resistance has fought the Kett on Voeld for a very long time. Our fighters are frustrated. No matter how many we kill, there always seems to be more.
That tends to be how it is, huh? Voeld.
Tell me more about Voeld.
Voeld is an important planet for my people. Our capital, Estraya, is here. We only recently won it back from the Kett, and the city is still rebuilding. For some reason, the Kett now focus their attentions on this part of Voeld. That's why the Resistance is set up here.
Well, I'm sure part of our job is going to be figuring out
We'll
why.
catch up later.
Maybe this is where the
Stay
vault
clear.
is, or something. Or there's an absolute shitload of Remnant tech hanging around.
I'll see. You think I'll see any Kett? Not likely. They don't venture this close to the camp.
No ketamine for you. Alright, Intelligence Officer Kaz. We're seeing an increase in activity around Janik. The Kett have erected a barrier of some kind around the dig. Scouts have spotted abducted Angara moving around behind the shield. Looks like the Kett have them working on something. We can't tell what it is. Also more reports of abductions. The Kett appear to have stopped trying to attack the Dara, too well defended. That's good. However, looks like they've focused their attacks on people traveling across the planet. Ambushes have increased. We should make sure the warning gets out. Absolutely. Well, who might you be, Officer Koss?
An impressive surveillance system.
You don't win a war without good organization.
No, I said Officer Koss.
I wonder how it works. Do you think they're adapted Remnant tech?
There we go.
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. Davia Kars, Chief Intelligence Officer. I want to brief you on Voeld. Any questions about the planet? Ask me.
I want to know literally everything, please, but we'll start with the war with the Kett.
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war.
I do.
Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Kett operations on Voeld is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
What about this holo map? What's this
Is
for?
that a map of Voeld?
A living map, yes. Every region on the planet is represented. Updated in real time.
That's incredible,
as we get
I love
information
that.
From scouts and contacts.
Can I look at
See
it?
the nearest Dara, the Jara Techiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Kett have occupied.
Why do I know Techiks? We've heard that before. Talk to me about Angaran cities.
The bright spots on the map, are those cities?
City's under siege by the Kett, yes. The largest destroyer was our capital.
Was?
It's hard to think of a city as a capital when it's just a maze of empty streets and burnt-out buildings.
I'm sure it is.
But buildings
You guys
can
are
be
suffering,
rebuilt.
huh?
We are more than our cities.
Of course. Talk to me more about Australia.
Tell me more about Australia.
It's the recent focus of Kett attacks. They think they can break our spirit by tearing down our walls. The Kett learned that we fight to the death, and they would rather we submit. So they destroy our Dara, our homes. They drive us into the cold and expect us to give in. They underestimate the Angara.
Seems like everyone does. What is Dar?
You mentioned the word Dar. What does it mean?
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. A Dar is smaller than a city, but larger than a settlement. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat trained, ready for anything.
I guess they'd need to be.
They take pride in defending themselves. But the Kett are bolder lately. The Dara are their new target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them. More patrols from the Dara means fewer raids on Kett camps. The Kett know this and use it against us.
Well, that's all for now then, I guess, cuz.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Yeah, this is a bit of a shithole, isn't it? More so than Eos somehow, because Eos didn't have people suffering, it just had nothing. This is a bit of a disaster zone. We've got a lot of people we need to talk to before we get out of here, huh? Starting with you. Olisk, what the hell's going on? Seems like you're ignoring a lot of outcries. But I also want to quickly check on this terminal. Hold on. Blah, 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 blah. Not interested. That's Dazil, so we've already spoken to you. We've already been around this direction. One person left to speak to by the looks of things.
Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
Absolutely, you strange man.
Requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything's running fine.
You're just dumping your data pads around everywhere. I can see it, you idiot. Not from what I saw.
Your communications say otherwise. You haven't received a shipment in weeks.
Those data pads are encrypted. How did you...
Oh, I see.
I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped.
And why aren't you doing
If word
anything
gets
about it,
around,
you idiot?
We'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Kett. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
I'll check it out for you.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure
You
out
dick!
the
Just giving me more work when I want to save your entire fucking civilization down here. Fuck you, Olisk. But I mean, it's not like it's hard. There we go.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
Can I talk to you more?
Apologies, Pathfinder.
Alright, then fine. I want more side missions, man. I always expect a hell of a lot of them when we come to an entirely new... Well, planet. It literally is an entirely new planet. What's this? Dear Tava, please come back to Aya. I know you want to fight for us, but we need you here too. Your children miss you. You want to build a world where they don't have anything to have to fear the Kett? But is that really better than them not knowing their mother? I know you've made your decision, but I beg you to reconsider, please! Remember what it was like with your own father and how it felt. With love, your mother. Damn. Well, sometimes there's just no choice, huh? Though I sympathize. Hopefully we'll be able to give them a reason to head back home soon. Because I feel like we're going to be the ones bringing an end to the war on this planet. How easy that's going to be, well, who can say? Seems like it's going to take quite a bit of work, but I look forward to figuring out this planet. Are you anyone important? Oh god, I forgot about this! Ah! How long is it going to have to be like this? This is horrible! We're going to make our way over there. That's the drop point. But there's also something
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
we should probably grab. Oh my god, down there!
I never get care packages from Aya, do I?
You're so good at guilting me, Seek.
Who the hell are you?
Whoa! Didn't mean to sneak up on you.
It's the alien. The one that helped out on
Yeah,
Havara.
that'd be me. I'm glad we did that
Didn't
first,
expect
or
an alien to
we would have been shot by now.
Mostly tried to kill and enslave us. So that's amazing. You are amazing.
Fuck me.
Shut up, Baniska. You're embarrassing.
You shut up. I'm being charming, right?
You're great.
The Angara have been wonderful to us, including yourself. So thank you.
See? We're building bonds here, Seek.
So what's out there? Any tips?
As a start, you could join our fight in Hajara, where those red lights are. I hear someone's looking for help.
Or you could just go there and kill some Kett. They're everywhere.
I'll do both.
Anything else you need to know? We've been stationed here forever, so we're experts.
What are those red lights?
Those red lights. You said that's Hijara?
Yes, Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
You got it.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Kett attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Kett want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
I see. No, that's actually really cool. What about Remnant in this planet?
Do you know of any Remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Seek, do you ever read the dailies?
What an ugly word.
Don't tell me if I need to know something.
So where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
Understood. Alien facility.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Kett Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Kett operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Kett seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Alright, well thank you.
I'll let you get back to your work.
What is a Vazan?
Take care. Stay safe.
I guess that's a new creature that we haven't quite ran into yet.
Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station.
Yes!
Good luck, Ryder.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
We do get the Nomad out here. I'm so glad.
Detected, Pathfinder.
Oh, will it still be extreme cold around this thing? It was literally just kicking out flame.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system.
Give me that Nomad. Oh, I'm so glad. I thought we were going to have to run around in this shit the entire time, at least until we got the
what's Voeld got for us?
Vault dealt with.
Activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Kett military efforts on Voeld.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Kett installations.
What about the Angara? The Resistance, what's their status?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Voeld's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube.
Okay, well that's the plan.
We've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Alright. Well, did he let me call in the Nomad? I could have sworn that's what I was trying to do. Nomad. Oh, it's there. It's just basically invisible because I made it all blue for this planet. Alright. Well, where are we heading first? Oh yeah, we got that emergency shield shite, didn't we? Oh, that's Hajara. Fuck yeah, we'll hit up Hajara if it's on the way. Man, this place is massive.
Is detected, Pathfinder.
I hate that I have to sort of awkwardly stumble around on this shit. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna fall in.
The Nomad's got safeties if you drive off this mountain, right?
I don't know. Should we find out, PB? Oh god, I very nearly did by accident. Luckily, that actually seems like the right way. What am I meant to be doing? Just following the lights? Well, I guess I'll Make my job a little easier and just follow the fucking waypoints here.
Temperature's back to normal.
I wouldn't call that normal. It's still called a hazard. Oh god, we just broke every Kett skull in the vicinity. Well, before the Nomad explodes, we should probably get out of this. Are they all just the ones we know and love? Seem to be. Nothing new so far. Let's launch these arseholes off the mountain. Bye-bye. That was the worst voice acting. I need help here. Do you now? Fucking sound like it and I might change my mind. Where are you? I don't see any Angar around here. Oh, you! Hi! How did I not figure that out? Excuse me, how are there more fucking Kett? Oh, well, they dealt with it easy enough. Can we talk? Who are you? What's going on here?
Scott. They almost got past me.
Easy, are you alright?
Better now that those Kett are dead. Ah, I thought I could lead them the other way. If you hadn't come along, they'd be halfway to our camp by now.
Your job? Who are you?
What are you doing out here?
I'm just a scout. I'm supposed to make sure the Kett get lost out here and stay lost.
No, those ones will, don't worry.
They were more prepared than I thought.
Lost in the hell.
Got careless.
How common is this Kett presence so close, huh?
Have the Kett tracked down the resistance here?
No, these scum caught a signal flash and were too stubborn to ignore it. You didn't give them time to report in. All their superiors will know is that they went missing in the blizzard.
That was lucky then, huh? Your injuries.
How bad are you hurt? Can you make it back?
It'll be comical, but I can walk. And I know a secret route to the camp. Just wide enough for one. I can get back faster than your rover.
Good luck then. See you soon.
We have to keep going.
Go. I'll roll the Kett bodies off the cliff before I head back.
I thought you were like pretty damn injured. Leave that to me. Although to be fair, most of them would have already been launched off by my biotics. Let's go. I'm so glad the Nomad can just drive through people. I wouldn't have enjoyed being careful there. Right. Maybe Shara is by that drop point then. Where am I? Oh, that's me. I go work out where I was then. Was that Shara that we just dealt with? No, Shara is over there. Well, that's not what we're going to do then. Surely we're going to deal with this. We just got some Ezo. We can finally mine Ezo. Good to hear. Alright, well, let's go and... Oh, that's an awful lot of copper again. Man, I hope we can find a proper, like, Ezo, mineral well. We fucking need that. No, oh, we weren't on the ground to pick that up. Oops. Is this more Kett? Rokar! There are Rokar here too? Well, that's completely unhelpful, you bastards. I need to level up the Black Widow a little more. It's finally starting to be a little bit... not obsolete. It's still by far the best thing we have right now, but... I would definitely appreciate the next level.
Pathfinder, I detected a data pad nearby.
Oh, let's check it out then, shall we? Oh, the Rokar was stealing the fucking I see. I've provided the location for the new drop point. Supply drop is scheduled for later today, so get there quickly. If the stars are with us, the drop will contain shield tech. I must remind you about discretion. You are not to reveal your mission to anyone. If Ephra hears we're building a stockpile, he'll take action. We must keep this up for as long as possible. Skies guide you. Axel. It's also Axel, huh?
Axel? Should I know about it?
A presence on this planet too.
I have informed Olisk. The drop point is secure.
Good. The Resistance should get their supplies now.
I mean, have the Rokar been killing their own to steal these? Because, I mean, how else would they have been dealing with this? I don't know. Not a fan of you, Rokar. Definitely not a fan. Let's dart round here. There's an awful lot of minerals that we need to pick up, and one of which should be closer than I think. Just down here. Is that a big frozen river? Dude!
I detect Kett among the salvage.
Hello! Oh my god, that one got ruined! And I just positioned myself on top of that one until he collapsed. You lived? Man! You're annoyingly tough, and I just wasted bionics on you. I'm not sure why. I think I wanted to punish you for being relatively cool. Damn it! We just got pulled apart. What was that, Kett? Why were they way tougher than normal? Alright, well, I'll see you when we're a little further down.